Better Tomorrow. I am Dan York. As we said at the top of the show, we are at Garden City City Park at the batting cages, owned by this man right here, Dominic Gentili. His son in the background, Steve, is taking some cuts with us. First of all, what's the name of the batting cage down here at the park?
Put Me In Coach, Batting Cages, and Training Center.
Okay, now, you have just gotten into this not even a year ago, right?
We looked at it late last May. By the time all the paperwork was out of the way, we took it over in August of last year.
Okay. Now, I don't even know do you know how long these cages have been here? I know they've been here for a while.
Approximately 10 years. I believe I'm the third owner.
Right.
So.
Now, and in the past, these cages have sometimes been in disrepair. Sometimes they've been closed. But you guys have done a really nice job to clean this up and get it open.
We're going to have constant hours. Our regular schedule right now is opening at 2 o'clock to about 8, 9 o'clock at night. When the school season kicks in and the ball teams kick in, summer will be open from 10 to 10 daily, including your weekends.
Right.
So.
Now you said training center. One of the things that I talked to Steve about before this is that you're trying to stress that coaches can reserve time and bring in entire teams and get really maximum use out of the facility.
Well, coaches can come in and rent the facility, rent a stall or rent a cage for an hour's period of time at a reduced rate.
Okay.
The other part of the training center is that Steve and a couple other coaches, because Steve is a coach at Clarenceville High School, make themselves available for one-on-one or group sessions. And there's rates depending on what you want to do, whether it's pitching or infielding or catching or whatever project you want to look at.
Okay, so it's more than just recreational batting cages.
Just coming in and looking and getting balls.
Sure. But it is also available for those of us weekend warriors who just want to wander up and take some cuts on the weekend.
Oh, yeah, that's open up. We've got one cage here that's 80 miles an hour, and we'll try to put you in that one later.
Maybe we'll do 70. Now, what's your background? What made you decide that you wanted to take over the batting cages here at the park? And by the way, for anybody that doesn't know, this is a kind of a lease agreement. The city still owns the land, but you own this business and this facility.
Correct. I own the batting cage systems, the building, everything inside of the building. It's a lease agreement with the city through the Parks and Recreation Department because it's on city property, being in the city park.
What compelled you to get into this business?
Well, that's kind of weird.
Okay.
Steve and his team was practicing up here late or the beginning of last season. I came up here to see what was happening. I happened to notice a sign on the building. I started inquiring and got a hold of all of the legal ins and outs of what had to be involved. And here I am today. I took a stab at it, and so far it's been very well received by the public. We've gone through a lot of repairs inside the building. Totally revamped the inside. It's very nice. And it's comments from the adults that come in and the batters and the kids that come in said, boy, this has really changed since last year. And,
now, one of the big changes here at the park is that the concession stand and restrooms in the diamond cluster, diamonds 2 through 5, is just restrooms now. They've remodeled that and cleaned up. The city has done that, which means now basically you're the concession stand, right?
Yes, I will have a full line concession. We also have hats, t-shirts. We have t-shirts that say I walk the park, meaning the 1.25 miles around the park area, walking path. Also, I blade in the park, which is for the people that rollerblade. We have hats with Put Me In Coach logo on it. Trophies that you can buy on the spot. If your child has a good day at the games and you want to buy them a little $5, $6, $7 little trophy that says my #1 player, you can buy something like that. Plus, we also do team trophies for groups and teams.
You know, what did you do prior to getting in the batting cage business?
Well, prior to this, I have 25 years retail experience with Sears.
Okay.
And
so this is, I mean, the business part of it's similar, but the product you're selling is a lot different.
Oh yeah, a lot different. My first like this, and so far, if we can keep away from the rain days, it's been pretty good.
All right, now you are a Garden City family. Your kids all grew up here, and you've lived here most of your adult life, right?
Yeah, we've lived in Garden City for the last 27 years. All my kids, my 4 boys, have all gone through this Garden City school system. Played ball here in the park for years and years and years, and here I am today. Never thought it'd be like this, but it's my little ballpark.
There you go. Now, tell me, how much is it for tokens, and how many swings do you get?
Okay, it's $1 a token. You get 17 pitches per token. We have a discounted rate. If you buy 5 tokens, you get 1 free. You get 6 tokens for $5.
Okay. And as far as the teams that come in, if it's a Garden City team, they get a discount, right?
Yeah, if it's a Garden City team, we will rent the cages for an hour, and they can take advantage of that. It saves them, it's about $25,
Okay.
and it saves them about $8 on a group rate for a rental.
That's not a bad deal at all, is it?
No, it's a pretty good deal. We've also met with the Garden City Youth Athletic Association early in the year. Met with all the coaches and presented each coach with 15 passes for their team so they could get started, come in, see what we're all about, and that's gone over very well also.
Okay, and the GCYA opening day, as we mentioned earlier, is next week on Saturday, so your business should really pick up then.
We're looking forward to that. Yes.
All right, well, I'll tell you what we're going to do. I'm going to hop in the cages and, like I said, maybe the 70 mile per hour machine, not the 80 mile per hour machine, and let's see what the old fat bald guy could do. That's me, not you.
Like they say, put me in, coach.
Put me in, coach. Here we go.